Okay, welcome everybody to episode 13 of my RareHunter challenge for Legacy of the Duelist. I've been trying to still get terraforming because that is the next card we need to buy in order. There's 5 cards currently still missing that I've earned. Terraform is obviously the one I need to get next. So this is what the deck looks like for now. We're going to open more packs with the credits we got after we lost against Mako. And we'll have to battle against him again. So if we get terraforming, we open the next pack we need. Nothing there. I don't think we're going to get it. No. Okay. So this is where we just do Mako again. Pretty sure that's where we got to. Because we got Togarax as our previous card. From Miss Joey. So we're going to go against Mako again. To be honest, I think Mako is quite difficult. I find him quite challenging. Especially because of the way that he sort of like spams out a lot of monsters pretty quickly, because you can't get over a lot of them. And then he sort of takes over the board. Got to pay attention to what he plays first as well. Sort of note it down. Just in case I do win. Summoner's Art now is probably the play. I don't think, unless he does like a ritual summon, I don't think he can get over this. Not turn 1. I don't think so. Maybe turn 2 he could with like Amphibian Beast or something. Okay, so terraforming to get Umi. Well, we know we already got terraforming. Umi, so Umi is the card we can win. Because I don't have Umi. Right, so I've got to remember that. So Umi. I'm just going to make a little note. Just in case. Right. How are we going to get over his Mad Lobster then? Let's see. Well, Hercules Beetle doesn't do it. Feralimp's really weak, so he's going to take Wolf. Forest boosts the Beetle, but it doesn't really do much. Like a Dark Hole, then attack. If I could tribute, set. Make him attack it again, he could tribute over what he's got. If we set again, he's probably going to attack it. Dark Hole seems a waste. Well, he'd have to tribute anyway to get over, surely, or ritual, so I'm just going to set and just... This is what I mean though about him board spamming me. He quite quickly gets presents. Not very useful at all. I'm going to do the same thing again and just let him slowly whittle away at me. See, in theory now could be maybe a good time to use Dark Hole. Yeah, I think I am going to. Now, I know he plays lots of mystical space typhoons, I'm sure he does, so I'm actually going to set forest and just try and like get that out of his hand, because if he's got it then it'd be good to know how many cards he's got in hand that are actually useful. I mean, Flying Fish is really weak, so the problem is it could be tribute fodder. Right, we can attack over it. That's really not good for us. We really need to draw something stronger. We haven't got much. Yeah. Trying to think if there was anything we could have done that would have been better. I feel like if we just kept setting and that, we might have been better off, but we can tribute this out. Two or more monsters. I mean, I have to, right? I mean, we're in quite a good position now. I mean, he could tribute, but it's not gonna do much because he's already used the amphibian beast. I'm pretty sure he's only got one. I feel like Fortress Whale's the only real play, and if we whittle him down to a point where he's dead anyway, it don't think it'll matter. That's what, on 7. Does it weaken pyros? Yeah, it does. And machines. That's quite important. Trying to think what else he might set. It's like Island Turtle, that sort of thing. Can't get over jellyfish with this. I mean, we did have negate attacks, so maybe we'll be alright. Question is, do we negate this? I mean, it's card advantage really, that's what I'm thinking. I think we do. It feels like a waste, but we've got Dark Hole as backup. Something I do like about this challenge is, because you don't really know what your deck's going to look like, it can be a bit, like, funky. It's quite fun, like, seeing how your deck actually turns out. You don't really know what you're going to get. Let's see what it is first. I mean, we've won now, surely. We can get over it with Impachi, attack with everything else. We might as well play forest here because we can. Okay, so 1 Yumi. Right. Let's see. Okay. 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 Quite a bit of money as well. Right, so first thought is the money has to go towards terraforming before we do anything. And we have to remember what we've unlocked already. Just to make sure we don't see any of it here. Duplicates that we can put in. Because we are forcing ourselves into using the duplicates still at this point, because we still haven't got a 40 card deck made from cards that we've won. There's nothing there that we've won already. Okay, negate attack. That is one that we've definitely won already. So that's going in. There's nothing there that I could see. Same there. No. And no. So the negate attack and the Umi. So my first thought is we put this in. We've only got the one more. So we take one out now. That is high that we haven't owned. I think I started taking out, yeah I did, I took out the strong defenders because the high attackers are kind of gone, which has made it a lot harder because like we saw in that Mako duel, like he's summoning great white, you know, he's summoning jellyfish, so it's stronger, you know. So these wolves I think are probably okay to leave in. I think we get rid of the Flambeau Guard. It makes us harder to tribute. It's got hardly any attack, so it doesn't really matter about that. It's also a tuner, which makes it harder for us to synchro later on. So this is probably the next card to take out in terms of power value that we had from the beginning, because this is a pretty good card actually. It's quite useful. Being level 1 as well, it's actually searchable from like 1-for-1 and things like that. So a fire level 1 is ridiculous now with Snake Eyes, but Snake Eyes is obviously not in this game. Yeah. So we're going to remove this. And we're going to remove the next strongest, which is this. And then we want to put in Umi as well. So I'm actually going to take the card out now already, because I know I've got Umi. I've just got to find it. It'd be easier to go down to you. Yeah, it's up there. Okay. Nice. Now let's think, what does Yumi actually do for us? Okay, so Water Spirit gets a buff, which is very, very minor. See, it's not actually a very good card for us right now. It actually weakens our wolf and our snail and even our Impachi. It's a really bad card to get, but at this stage, but it doesn't matter. We might get some more water cards and we can maybe edit it in or take it out and mess about with it later. Right, so just to clarify, I need to edit some things now. I need to put the Umi in here. And in here. Okay, and I think we go to the next duel. Which is what you've all been waiting for. Yugioh. When I faced him before, I won Guardian, of the Fortress. The Winged Dragon. Which I actually drew, which is quite interesting. Because he can attack straight away. What do we do? If I remember correctly, he's all Soldier of the Stone, you know, giant Soldier of the Stone against Mako. I'm just gonna see what he does. I think swords now is too early. Right, I need to see what it plays first. Okay, so we've got that already, so that's irrelevant. Okay, we kind of knew he was going to do that. Obviously Dark Hole and Wasteland's kind of useless here. So we're going to pot a green and just see. Okay, so nothing triggered. We can't get over this unless we crash. I don't think there's any harm in setting the gate attack, but I think I'm going to bluff him just in case. I'm going to bluff him with a Wasteland. Okay. Okay, he didn't do anything. Now, going aggressive is maybe a plan here. But I know my monsters are quite weak, so this is actually one of my strongest monsters. I could buff it with Mounted if I draw it. See if we could force out a tribute and destroy it, it could be a good idea, rather than attacking. Especially because this could be a trap. This could be a trap and it could just stop us. I'm trying to think what he actually plays, it's so difficult to remember. Not without seeing it. I'm gonna just attack anyway, see what happens. Okay. Right, so Monster Reborn. Wow. Okay, so that is the card we can win. Because I don't have that. We've got to win though. We've got to win to get it. I'm going to note it down. Just in case. Right, we did actually win Yumi. I'm going to note that down as well. I didn't note that down. It's in the deck. Already. Great. So Monster Reborn. He's attacking. We could negate. There's no real reason to. Because like even our tribute is like it's not gonna come up, is it? Now this could be the best time to swords. And I think that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna swords, summon in Patchy, play it slower, watch what he does. He's already gone for his Monster Reborn, which is kind of useful for him, so... I remember now he plays a very this Gaia dragon, I think. Did we actually play another monster? I kind of want to attack first because there's no reason to summon yet. Okay. I'm going to end here and play it slow. I don't think I needed to summon here. Am I going to regret it? I don't know. He can't attack. And then we maybe dark hole him. And because we've got two dark holes, like, even if one gets negated or stopped somehow, we've got another one. Sangan's useful, but is it going to be good right now? I mean, when you dark hole Sangan, you still get the draw. This is tricky. I kind of want to attack first, see what this is. Okay. Maybe set Sangan. It's like a bit like a bluff. Do we want to negate? No, I don't think so. We're only doing this to just sort of whittle away his deck a little bit. Because we can't get over it without dark holing. I think we're just going to end here actually. I kind of want him to play all his power cards and then we just wipe him out. Do we negate attack? I don't think we need to. We'll take the chip damage, it's alright. Right, what do I want? Gale Lizard's nice. Soldier of Stone gets a boost from Wasteland and he's got good sort of offensive potential as well. There's no point really getting the tribute right now. Snail's kind of naff. This doesn't really do much, it's just a beater. I don't think it does. Yeah. A couple of tuners don't do anything. I think we'll take the Gale Lizard for utility purposes. Don't need to negate. Right, we've got a Monster Reborn potential here. So we want to win that. We dark hole here, I'm pretty sure we dark hole. And now we can be quite aggressive. It seems like the right thing to do. He didn't even have anything to stop that, which is good. Okay, well that stops it. So we might as well play this in defense. See if we'll take some damage. Oh, no monster? That's a bit odd. And what could that be? Is this also the Horn of the Unicorn deck? I can't remember. It might be. Well, I've already gone against that. I might have done. I mean, with swords that we can't do much anyway. We're fine with that, right? Yeah. Ah, there goes our wasteland. Oh, but it's played at one anyway. Okay. So we're burning a bit now, but that's also good for them, like... Is there any reason to set another one? I think there is, actually. I kind of want to set this. Snail's just going to die. He's more for like chip damage when they're weak. This is only going to bounce. It could clear us a win though, maybe. Can I attack next turn? Yeah, I think so. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Because I can negate it. I can negate it as well. And then tribute as well. This is a tricky decision. I think I am going to set the Gale Lizard, but only because I've got negate attacks. Kind of want him to attack me now. Yeah, it's the Horn of the Unicorn deck. Ooh, he's getting big. Right, do we negate this? Because I can flip it and bounce him up. Yeah. And then he's forced to draw in the Horn of the Unicorn as well next turn if he survives. We're on a bit of a clock now anyway, so this seems like the play. Oh, imagine being him and being so annoyed with that. Wow. I think we've won this. I mean, it could be something like Mirror Force. It would be absolutely devastating. Let me just do some maths just to see. 18, so like 36. I think we should set Giant Soldier. Just in case it is something like Mirror Force. I can't remember if he plays it, he might do. No, I don't think he does then. Or if he does, he doesn't play it. And we've won anyway. Okay, so let's just double check. We did win Monster Reborn. I think that's correct. Okay, let's see. So we have beaten this guy before, but it was a long time ago. It was back when we won our 18th card. And we're now on our 28th. We just won our 28th. So yeah, it was a good 10 wins ago. Monster Reborn. I don't know if we've got Monster Reborn. I don't know if I want to check that first or do the packs. I think I just want to have a look. Yeah, we do have one. We are putting it in. We've already took out those Flambeau guards. So it's probably the wolf now, is it? Because we were left with what? A spirit, which is a tuner, by the way. A serpent, which is also a tuner. A snail, which is just trash. And the wolf, which is a better snail. So unless we value tuners more over high defending attackers, which I think is what we could get rid of. We have to get rid of the wolf, surely. The tuner's not very valuable now anyway. It's going to get taken out by the time we get synchros. Being a tuner doesn't do anything anyway at this point. We take out the wolf. Gotta move something about. Take that out. So this deck's getting really dodgy now, isn't it? Like, Monster Reborn's a really good win. It was a bit lucky. Especially because we had one. I'm not sure how we had one. I don't know if we started one or if we won one somewhere. We must have won it somewhere. I think. I don't remember getting it. Unless we got it. We might have got it from a pack. Really luckily. I don't remember. Okay. So we're going to try and get terraforming again. Whilst also remembering what we've already won. Okay, none of those. We've already got 3 pot of greeds. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Same. No. Okay, the snail was a starting card, but we can't. Oh, I mean, can we put in another snail and take out a wolf? I think we should actually do that to make the game harder. In fact, I think I'm going to do that right now. Because it is literally a worse wolf. It makes sense to do this. Right, so I'm putting... I actually got 3 snails anyway. I didn't think of even checking that. I'm just gonna trunk a couple of these. Put the wolves in there. Basically, what we're trying to do is make the starting cards as weak as possible. So that we're relying on basically the starting... Not the starting cards anymore, we're relying on the cards that we've won. Yeah. And we can't use anything weaker that we've not won anyway, so... We don't have any more of these. No. And I'd still say that these here are weaker than everything else at the bottom there. Inside. So yeah, I'm happy with that. We're still trying to get terraforming. Okay. I mean, we're missing 7 cards from the pack, and one of them is terraforming, right? That's got to be what the situation is. And none of them are cards we've won this series. It's hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure none of them are either. That's why I've got it all written down. No. Okay. But at least we've got monsterreborn. We did have to make an edit. Okay. And we beat Yugioh now. So now we're on to Rex. Okay, so we've only beaten Rex once in this challenge, so we're making good progress, and it was our 19th card win because of the resets, unfortunately. And when we played him the first time, the first card he played was Gilosaurus when we won. We have obviously lost, I think we lost to him once or twice. I think. Okay. Well, straight off we've got one of our weakest cards. I know Umi. And he's very dinosaur heavy, so this could come up. Forest buffs the beetle, and even Gilosaurus gets over graveyard. It's not good, not really good opening. I think we're just setting this and a passing. We could set Forest as like a bluff. Right, we've got to pay attention to what he uses because he's only played Gilosaurus. Oh, Wasteland, we do have Wasteland. Okay, Crawling Dragon number 2. I'm going to note it down with a few little dots after it so I know that if I win it, I can get it. Okay. We can go into the Hercules Beetle. Buff it. It's not a bad play, I don't think. So I know he plays like Mega Zowler, that sort of thing. He's very Dino Tribute, attack over with what you've got, you know, red eyes maybe. I could dark hole, take his monster, attack him. That's also an option. So reborn, tribute, attack, set, you know, it's all a bit confusing. I mean, I can do the tribute play next turn if I wanted to. I could stall him out a bit and then dark hole and do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to hope he doesn't go crazy this turn. I don't think he can kill me this turn. There's no way, surely. This deck's not that strong. Okay, we even drew swords. I mean, that's a play. Play it slow. We're just gonna hope he can't get rid of the swords. If he can get rid of the swords, we're in trouble. Life point wise. Okay, that's not too bad for us. It's not red eyes. I don't know if he even plays red eyes. I thought he did, but maybe he doesn't. It's like, do we use up our summon here? We don't, surely, because we've got Dark Hole. We need to put pressure on him close to the time. Monster Gate? Well, that's a bit odd. Does play red eyes. Monster Gate's a very interesting card. Right, so we've only got one more turn of this, and then we Dark Hole. Okay, so we're at a good spot now, I think. We could Monster Reborn on his red eyes, which seems like a ridiculously overpowered play. Same with this, we could do this as well. And then attack for like a lot of damage. I'm gonna go for the Serpentite Dragon, not the red eyes. I don't know if that was risky or what, but I think that the fact that it's got high defense could come up. I mean, okay, it's annoying, but it's not devastating. Especially as that actually beats over that. He's super low now. One just sort of knock. Yeah, he's in big trouble now, I think. What could it be? It could be a high defense monster. Yeah, we won that. So we won the dragon, the crawling dragon. Okay, well those are relevant to us. Do we check for the crawling dragon first? Yeah, we do have one. Okay. Interesting. So we take out this, right? Or a snail. We'll take out the tuna, I think. Yeah. So we've got this in the deck. Does get powered up by Wasteland. Okay, it's pretty good. Quite happy we won that. It's a bit like Great White. Trying to work out what I've done here. I think I moved the duplicates. Just to help me work out if I had any. This sort of is good for like letting me know like what my deck is kind of building towards. Yeah. Okay. It's an interesting way to look at it. Because if you compare this to the other deck, the actual deck, you can see the difference in card variety. Okay, so we're going for terraforming again. I'll try and remember what we've already unlocked. None of those. Same. Nothing there. No. Nope. It's super close. Is terraforming definitely in it? It's like, where is it? I almost want to double check. I want to say it is definitely in there. Trying to see, so we didn't get Monster Reborn from this. We must have got it from a pack. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Purposely gone slow through the deck editor because it crashes a lot for me. I don't really like the resetting. Okay. Well, we beat Rex. Let's get into some more duels. So we need to battle Joey. And I don't think, from my memory, we've gone further than this. No, we haven't. So if we win this, this is the first time we're beating this Joey in this series. I'm trying to think in the anime when he battles against him to try and win that Red Eyes. Is he Time Wizard? Right, what is he? I don't know whether to wait for Wasteland. Gotta remember whatever he uses first as well is what I'm winning. I'm not saying like I should be really tactical in terms of what I use, because I am trying to win at the end of the day. But like, I have got to think about what is he playing and what could he use first. I've got to remember what I've got, what he hasn't, what he's got. Soul Exchange. Okay, so that is the card that we can win. If we win. What do we do? I mean, Leo Gun's high attacker. We can't like beat over it at the moment. Hercules Beetle we can search with Summoner's Art, so it seems silly grabbing it now, even though it's the best thing. overall. Yeah, I say we grab another soldier. One of the caveats of soul exchange is you cannot attack with it, like, at all. That turn, like, at all. So he's summoned a lion that he can't attack with straight away. We could bounce over this, but it's a bit wasteful, I think. I think we play slow and just hope that he can't get over it right now. And just play slowly. Yeah? Okay, his deck seems quite beast. Beast warriors. Do this now. And we can ditch like the snail. We'll get 3 more cards to look at. Wow. Okay. Snail and Channeler maybe, because it's just a monster at this point. Mountain would boost it. Yeah. Sorry if I yawned then, I'm a bit tired. It all kind of depends what this is. I'm trying to remember if I've actually faced this Joey before. I don't know if I did or not. I don't know if he runs kunai with chain. Because that could be quite annoying. Yeah, it's a predicament. Oh, trap hole. It's still main phase 1 though. No, that seems pretty strong. And playing swords here is maybe an idea. Let's say he has a tribute. Rude Kaiser. Can't get over that. Could equip it with something. Could get over that maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Battle Guard. Shield and sword. Whoa. Okay, I gotta remember that he's got that. It's only temporary though. We don't have as many wastelands as we do forests. Keeping him in defense. Chipping away with feral imp's not a bad idea. I like it. It's not a game winning position yet. That's been good. Okay, so Axe Raider is a bit of a problem. We could just destroy it with Battle Axe. I think we go aggressive now as well. Because we're like, what, maybe a turn away from winning. I think that's a good play. See, that does absolutely nothing with one. So soul exchange. Like, we've won this. Oh, there's our tiger axe that we needed. Okay, so tiger axe and soul exchange. T. I'm going slow because I don't want to crash the game. T-I. There it is. So pop it in there. And in there. And in there. Okay. We only got one copy. So soul exchange is T S O. We don't have it. Okay. That just changed things a little bit. So we need to take a card out of our deck. Surely water spirit is not as good as mechanical snail. I think just because of the attack, like the burn potential, and like the ability to get over a defense monster that's got low defense but not terrible defense, this can destroy a Sangan, is what I'm saying. Okay. And now we're doing terraforming. I'm 100% sure it is in here, but I really feel like I need to look it up. just in case it's not. I think it is, but I think we're going to go into it anyway and just see what we get. I mean, a third negate attack wouldn't be horrible as well. Alright, there's nothing there. Same. Oof. Okay, so we can move this down. Move that back up and that down. Yeah, we definitely don't have the terraforming. Quite frustrating. Surprised actually how many times Monster Reborn's been used. And we've probably not seen it straight away, because it's a card that, like, you don't really use going first, because you don't have any in your graveyard. Like, at least in these kind of old-fashioned duels. You use it kind of when you go in second. To take their monster and tribute it. Or take over you. Oh yeah, we've got the Umi, haven't we? If we ever do have to reset, we've got 2 chances from Weevil and Mako to get a terraforming. So it was the Yugi deck and then the Rex deck. So the Yugi deck was this one, right? So what do we have from this? We have this, 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 that, this, this, and that. Interesting. And then the Rex deck is red-eyed dinosaurs. And we have this, 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 that, that. We just won this, right? Yeah. I have to be careful what I'm doing now. We just did the Joey. So we're on the Bakura now. I'm just going to note down that the 30th card we won was Soul Exchange from Joey. We don't have it in our deck yet. Okay. So Bakura. Lock away his friend's souls. Very evil. I think just for the length of the video, this might be our last duel this episode. And I may just do another one. This is a tricky hand because I kind of want to keep the Apache and the swords. So if I was to graceful, I'd get probably rid of a snail. And then probably the channeler, unless I draw something worse. Obviously Bakura is probably fiends, that sort of thing. Dark. Maybe some spellcasters. The snail's kind of useless here. Could just summon and see how it goes. I might do that. Now, would I say in a game-winning type position, like I want to win, would I use Graceful Charity on turn 1 after summoning? I don't think there's any benefits to doing it, so I'm going to end turn. Okay, he did all of that and we still didn't see something that we haven't got. In terms of like him using it. Because setting don't count. So he has to use it. And Drawing Forest is a bit of a okay card, but it's not very good right now. So we could Graceful and get rid of it, and just hope we draw it later, maybe. We could flip him first. Or just attack first. That seems a bit silly. Maybe we summon the Channeler just for funsies and see if he does anything. No. Okay, we're trying to win though, so we... I kind of want to attack now and just see if we can get some damage in. Oh, Morphin Jar. Oh no, that feels horrible. What's funny about Morphin Jar is because it's a flip. And I made this rule from the beginning. I didn't really follow it for the very start, but I always thought that if they flip it, then it counts. But because he set it, and then I attacked into it and it got destroyed, and the effect activates on flip, it's almost like I flipped it, not him flipping it. So I don't count Morphing Jar. He didn't flip it himself. I flipped it for him. Because I see it as I could use swords and flipped it up and the effect would have still activated. But that's like me triggering it, not him triggering it. Even though it's kind of like, oh, I activate my Morphing Jar effect, you know. He's got to flip it for me to count it. That also makes it harder for me to get flip effect cards, which I think is important, because this card would be broken in my deck. Be absolutely broken. Like, even now, just looking at what I ended up drawing compared to what I had. Okay, so Change of Heart. He activates Change of Heart first, right? Yeah. Even though it was a chain. When it's a chain like that, it is the first one that they activate, not what the order it goes in. At least per my ruling, I feel like that's the way to do it. He did this first, and then he did that. Even though it kind of activated in this order and then that order. So Change of Heart is the card I can win. And I'm not doing that because Change of Heart's insane. I'm doing that because that's the way I like to do it. I would have always done it that way. It doesn't matter what it would have been. What I don't like is how that combo's giving him a really strong monster. Like, I just can't get over it right now, so I have to Dark Hole. I mean, Gale Lizard bounce it back, it's not a bad move. It's maybe like set. Then I'm not going aggressive, but he plays a lot of, from what looks like, quite power cards, like just things that can totally change the game. It's also quite burn, yeah. It's very burn. Yeah, Fiend as well. Man-eater Bug, obviously, that's one of his, like, cards in the anime. I mean, Grappler beats over Magical. He'd attack Grappler, maybe. That's not bad. I'm kind of hoping I draw something that gets over this without having to do much. I'm trying to think what else I run that could do that. Not a lot. So maybe Dark Hole is the player and attack him. I didn't even think about Tigerax being a Beast Warrior, so it gets a boost from Forest. Yeah. I just don't really want to waste a Dark Hole on an Earl. It just seems a bit wasteful. Yeah, see, now it seems more useful. 2 Earls. It's better value. Damage versus potential usefulness later on. Yeah, I'm going damage at this point. Has he used 2 Change of Hearts? Wow. So there's quite a high chance of winning it, I guess. What would he set that's got a high defense? More than 1850, I don't know. He said 18, 17. Would crash, yeah. So maybe attack with this one, attack with that, or that. I don't think I can really go wrong doing this. Ooh, maybe. Maybe that was a mistake, I don't know. I might be right. Okay, he's very burn. Huh. Morphajar again. See, maybe I should have set my card, like, spell. I don't think that's what you would do though in a tournament situation, for example. I don't know if that's what you would do. Yeah. Chance of us winning is quite high now. Well, that was a lot of damage. Really been there, good. Okay, we've not won that yet, or that, or that. Okay, so that didn't benefit us card-wise, but we've got a new duel and some money to try and get this terraforming. And we've got the reverse duel, so we'll do that. Okay. I'm going to leave it here then. And if I don't do another one, I'll open the packs next time. So thank you for watching this one. See ya.